The 43rd edition of Eima International, the review of agricultural machinery organized by Fede Unicoma at the Bologna Exhibition Center from the 7th to the 11th of November 2018, ended with extraordinary numbers. Visitors reached the figure of 317,000, an increase of 11% compared to the result of the last edition in 2016, which had already set a historical record for this event, which takes a leading role not only in the agricultural machinery sector, but in the general exhibition scene worldwide. The number of foreign operators also increased over 50,000, with an increase of 15% compared to the last edition, from 150 countries for an event that saw the participation of 1,950 exhibiting industries and occupied a gross surface area of 375,000 square meters. There were many foreign official delegations, with a total of 90 from 80 countries of origin, with 650 operators attending, including 450 delegates of the ICE agency missions, for a total of over 3,500 B2B meetings and 10,000 visits to the stands. A convivial evening was dedicated to foreign delegations at Palazzo Rienzo in the city center on the opening day of the event. Eima International 2018 also saw a particularly high participation of institutional representatives, such as the Minister for Agriculture and Tourism, Gianmarco Centinaio, the first Vice President of the EU Agricultural Commission, Paolo De Castro, and the Chairman of the Parliament and Senate Committees of Agriculture, Filippo Gallinella and Gianpaolo Velardi. The latter led a delegation of 30 Italian and European members of Parliament who animated a round table held on Friday, November 9th, whose discussion topic was the future political agenda for agricultural mechanization. The news at Eima 2018 included the notable launch of the new pavilions 29, 30, 28, and Hall 2930. The debut of the fifth specialized salon, Eima Hydrotech, which joined the specialized exhibition variants Components, Energy, Green, and MIA, dedicated to the systems and technologies for irrigation. This section saw the participation of 250 companies over a surface area of 11,000 square meters. Two new focus areas were introduced, Eima Campus and Eima Digital, enriching Hall 33 Terre, which already included the Eima Desk Space. The first was conceived in collaboration with the Italian Association of Agricultural Engineering to highlight the important combination of productive entities, universities, and research centers, and it recorded the presence of 10 Italian universities, giving rise to seminars that were attended by over 300 students. The second one, dedicated to advanced electronics, welcomed 35 companies, including a demonstration area for drones that can be used in agriculture. The desk area was particularly lively, thanks to the presence of all the players in the agromechanical supply chain. Among many other initiatives and opportunities for debate and discussion, they organized the Officina Live with demonstrations for the servicing and inspection of tractors, and the Mech Agri Jobs project for the promotion of professions that are useful to the sector. This was attended by 800 students from many agricultural technical institutes from all over Italy. Both initiatives were promoted in collaboration with UNACMA. Also in Hall 33 Terre, training courses were held for the issuance of the so-called tractor's driving license, held by Ancors, which involved 160 professionals. The Contest for Technical Innovations, now in its 27th edition, awarded the recognition to 28 innovations, 45 reports, and 2 blue prizes. The contest's award ceremony was held at Palazzo Enzo on Saturday, November 10th, at the dinner offered by the organization to all exhibitors to thank them for their attendance and to celebrate the great results of the exhibition. There were 160 rendezvous scheduled at the Eima 2018, including conferences, seminars, and workshops. The program opened with the traditional Fede Unicoma press conference on the eve, during which the most recent figures on the mechanical agricultural market trends in Italy and in the world were presented. Other meetings promoted by Fede Unicoma include the presentation of the Safety Project and an event dedicated to technical devices for the management of water resources. There were many meetings organized by exhibiting companies and publishers. The publisher Vado e Torno represented the annual rendezvous with the Tractor of the Year, and the Informatore Agrario hosted a conference on the increase in agricultural profitability thanks to the 4.0 approach. New Business Media assigned the award for Contractor of the Year and presented the Young Farming Observatory in collaboration with Nomisma and the Nocciola Italia project, also organizing guided tours within the exhibition. With a strong young connotation, the general meeting of the CIA's Young Farmers, AGIA, addressed the topic, The Nursery to be Cultivated to Grow the Country, on Wednesday the 7th of November, and welcomed thousands of young people. The collaboration with the Asproflora Italian Flower Nursery Association was also repeated this year. Among the various initiatives, it included the election of Miss Comuni Fioriti and the awarding of the Comuni Fioriti, which means blooming municipalities. Rendezvous number 28 for the meeting of the Club of Bologna, the prestigious body sponsored by the Federunicooma that includes the most important academic representatives of the world agricultural engineering sector, who this year took on the topic of new technologies and services for the agricultural mechanization challenges and limits. The other activities carried out as part of Eima included the Woodcutter Triathlon Championship, with the fanciful wooden sculptures made with the help of a chainsaw by the craftsman Barba Brisiu. The closing day included a conference dedicated to the Mozambique Project, promoted by CEFA to help women in the African country to become agricultural entrepreneurs. It is a great success for our federation and for the Bologna Fair, declared the president of Federunicooma, Alessandro Malavolti, but above all for the agricultural machinery industries, a sector that surprises for its technological level, while it enters the collective imagination as a symbol of progress and civilization. These machines are increasingly powerful and at the same time increasingly refined and sensitive to the environment and to safety, and they attract a crowd of young people never as numerous as in this edition. The appointment for the next Eima is in Bologna from the 11th to the 15th November 2020.